What's good, everybody? It's your boy Silver Kid C4 Claire right here on YouTube, and I just want to go ahead and just let y'all know that on January 12th, 2017, that we are going to have a live stream for the Nintendo Switch. In this live stream, we are going to be discussing numerous topics such as the games, the third-party support, specs, price point, and Nintendo is going to be streaming this live online. I repeat, that's going to be on January 12th, 2017. And here's what I think of all of this. Personally, this is the reason why I haven't talked about the NX. This is the reason why I haven't talked about the Switch. Still talking about NX. That name got escaped my mouth. But I am expecting Nintendo to try to blow the lid off of what already have done. It's already amazing that they already have stated that they're going to be, how can I say, shipping over 2 million units of Switches. And I personally think that Nintendo's trying to create demand for the system like they did with the Wii and Amiibos. Something that I say they should have done with the Wii U. It's basically like giving people a taste. But anywho, it all comes down to price point. I'm glad they're going to be covering that in the presentation, man. I just can't wait to see the games that they're going to have. Now, of course, everybody's going to be looking for third-party games. Since Nintendo's actually going to have third-party games this time. And but I think Nintendo, because I honestly think that because it's a single stream experience, I really do think that the Nintendo Switch is really going to draw back in third party because they ain't got much to work with. My only concern about it is that we don't get the kind of games that PlayStation 4, Xbox One does. But that's because, like, even when Nintendo even does on par hardware with PlayStation and Xbox, they still get shafted. But I want to see how it's gonna cut out for them with third party. Now, third party, while I'm on the topic of it, gamers. I specifically talking about my Nintendo gamers. This is your chance to finally prove yourself. You guys suck when it comes to third-party support. I'm kidding you not. If Nintendo puts up so much cash to get these third parties on board, then we gotta show up to buy their games, man. We can't keep letting third parties slip through our fingers, man. When they make games for Nintendo consoles, they looking for reward. Why on earth are we not buying their games? And this is a big thing for Switch. So as Nintendo come on there in January and talk about third-party games, and they show third-party games, are y'all gonna be there to buy those games? In order for Nintendo to keep third-party support and keep them working on the console, we gotta support their games. Now, off the topic of third-party support, and comes to first-party support. We all know first-party support for Nintendo games, we shouldn't be as worried because we all know we're going to buy those games. On the other hand, I already told y'all, Zelda is going to my Wii U. It was made with the Wii U in mind first, and that's where it shall be. In 2018, maybe I will get it again for the Switch, but it going to my Wii U first. And that's how I really feel about the Zelda game for Wii U. Alright, so the rest of the first party games, please Nintendo, please do not under any circumstances release a bunch of Wii U ports. Come on, let the Wii U keep its games. We're buying your system to play new games for the system. Alright, that's gonna give me less of a reason to buy a Switch if it plays the same exact game as Wii U has. I already got a Wii U. give me new experiences at launch. I already have a Wii U. I am not complaining about backwards compatibility because I plan to keep my Wii U. So I do want Nintendo to show original new games. Not no port of Splatoon, not no port of Mario. Just give me original new games, new experiences for this console. That was the thing with Sony and Microsoft. That's why I held off so long on Sony and Microsoft. They got so many ports of last gen games that I got sick and tired of it. So for my last point, the reason why I ain't talking about specs because when the games are good, do you really even bother with specs when the games are good? But now it comes full circle around to price point. Now Nintendo gotta show if they're gonna put a hefty price tag on the NX, that name, the Switch, then they gotta have to give people a reason at launch to buy this console. I can see them doing a $350 price tag, which is really ain't asking much. But since it's a console and a handheld, I could also see them doing a $400 price tag. It's just kind of steep. But if they have the quality and enough feeling there to ask for that price point, I can see that happening. So the NX, the Switch, the freaking Nintendo Switch, I can see being a $400 or a $350 console. Either way, it won't be surprising to me. So anywho, those are my thoughts prior to what's going to be shown at Nintendo's presentation in January. So for right now, for all those guys who are about to start clickbaiting rumors about what they heard about the Switch and all that crap, please go home, knock yourself out with a bottle of bleach. Alright, so I'll see y'all in January with more Switch news.